We are Thick as Thieves, and we are at South by Southwest with the AU Review.
It's going really well. We're excited to be here. We've played 2 shows, and we've got 2 more shows to play, and had some positive response and having a lot of fun.
So, 4 shows isn't too bad for a South by experience. Is it your first time here at the festival?
As this unit, yeah. This is the first time Thick as Thieves played.
Yeah, it's our first time being here, and so we sort of are new to the massive crowd experience that's happening on 6th Street. But yeah, it's been really cool, and we're excited for the next experience that we'll have now that we've sort of broken it in the first time around, you know.
Yeah, that's right. I guess that first time is about working out how to maneuver it, how to manage it, how to survive it.
Yeah.
Any tricks that you've taken on board along the way?
I'm gonna buy a bike day 1 next time. I'm just gonna buy a bike and have it for the whole trip.
And just ditch it.
Just ditch it. No, you donate it to somebody that's less fortunate than you. Yeah, don't drink too much early on. Wait till the end. It's another trick.
Yeah, who's been guilty of that one? Put your hands up if you've been guilty of that one.
I've been doing good.
That guy.
Ready to release another EP that we haven't titled yet, I don't think. Not that I know of.
Title's coming soon.
But yeah, I worked with a couple different producers and getting ready to put out 6 more tracks and then hopefully put out a record. Just trying to keep material coming out and tour it. And that's the plan as far as I know. We're excited about it though. The tunes are coming along really well and we're all really pumped on them.
Are you playing any of them in the sets?
Yeah, we've been playing, actually some of them we've been playing for almost a year.
We've got 2 new songs that'll be on the new EP.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Yeah. So I guess we came to South by and are playing 2 songs that we wrote before we got here. So those are all brand new to play live. But they've been going great, and it's fun playing new material. Yeah, I mean, it's usually just kind of dependent on what the set is, and if there's a 5, if we have any time to talk about it. But if we have to plan like 3 sets and for a day, then it's probably going to be the same. Unless we get boring or want to throw, like last time we threw in a couple songs for no good reason, just because it's fun, I guess, and exciting to not practice them and then play them. But usually, I don't know, we usually talk about it every time and figure out a different set and try to play a different set.
Yeah, and also the venue, like the venue, yeah, I mean, at South by Southwest, people want to have a good time, and we're not like we're a fun kind of like throw the party band, you know, and so when you're playing at a bar, you want people to be upbeat, you know, because we also have some very serious songs that aren't as, you know, so we've tried to like maybe pull some of those out of the set and kind of keep the tone upbeat for this, you know, at least for the venues we've played so far where, you know, the bar, the alcohol's flowing.
Has that been working? People have been dancing?
Yeah.
I mean, people seem to all be enjoying it. Everybody that pops in doesn't ever really seem to leave, and the crowd gets bigger and bigger and makes the stage feel uncomfortably small, so it's kind of perfect.
You mentioned that you'll have another EP coming out this year. You know, what are the plans touring wise for the year ahead?
When we leave South by on Sunday, the first thing we'll do is go finish the mixing and mastering of the EP, and that'll happen, you know, within hopefully like a month and a half. And then we've got a couple shows in LA, and then we go to New York and hopefully Toronto, Minnesota, and at that point we'll be promoting the new EP coming out, and then we're looking at hopefully jumping on someone else's tour actually, and opening for a bigger act to kind of be their tour support and continue to book college shows, which is sort of our primary market right now. So
Also, it was cool for me playing South by was cool because Max and I are from Oklahoma, but this band has never played kind of in the Midwest South area, so it was cool to see our music be really well received here. And I know we would love to get back to this area and play more shows over here, because like Nick said, we play a lot of shows in kind of the New England area, and we play in LA a lot, but I like being here. I like playing in this area.
Yeah. Feels more like home.
Yeah.
Jesse,
I think we answered the question really good.
I think you've answered the question. So let's very briefly just talk about kind of the origins of the band and how you kind of found the sound that became Thick as Thieves.
Sure. Well, Nick grew up on the streets, gangster rap styles. And he said, yo, I want to be a hip-hop artist. And then he saw Sunday. He's like, you want to join my band? And she's like, yeah, only if my brother can join. So then Max came along. And then he brought Clint because they went to college together and they're Southern boys. And then Nick used to come in the restaurant I work, had a man crush on me, asked me to play drums, and that's Thick as Thieves. Yeah. In a nutshell.
I'd say the sound that we arrived at actually happened very organically. We didn't really plan anything out. Thick as Thieves did exist as sort of this other unit before that wasn't really a full band. It was just kind of like a fun side project that I had been working on, and this made it, bringing this crew together made it, something professional. Yeah. And it was fleshed out in the writing room and also live. When Sunday came on board the band, we had like 15 tour dates and no music. So you have to like kind of basically show up to work and not really know what you're gonna put out. And everyone has kind of a different style, comes from a different place. Clint has been in everything from heavy metal bands to and played with country music, and Sunday's done just by herself piano singer songwriter music, or she's in another band with a violinist, and Max had another band, and Jesse had 2 other bands, and so it was everyone kind of brought their own style to it, and that really made Thick as Thieves sort of this eclectic mix, and I think what gives us our unique sound that hopefully we'll reach as many ears as we can in 2014.
Well, guys, thank you very much for your time.
Yeah.
And enjoy South by Southwest.
Yeah, thank you.
Man.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Australia.